Hi anybody, I'm Luppi, and this is Super Mario 35. Today's daily challenges are: defeat 20 enemies, use item relay once, clear 30 courses. Alright, let's do it. That's not what I wanted. Weird. Okay. Yeah, you know, it's just Christmas Eve morning. I still have gifts to wrap. I don't know about you, but I'm not here for it. Usually I'm more on top of things, but this year it's been a year. I know things aren't magically gonna get better when it's 2021, but I can hope, right? We can hope, right? If that isn't just the plum pickings of it, you know, that's how it is. Like, I know a lot of people would give a lot for it to be different. I know I'm in that boat. But it is what it is. At the end of the day, we kind of have to build our own futures. Which isn't not a very encouraging thought sometimes. There's a lot of work in doing that. There's a lot of effort, a lot of chance of failure. Oh wow, there's already people with piranha plants. Neat. Far from perfect, but you know, we'll take what we can get. If that means picking off all— whoa, hey buddy. Neato, got a KO. Yeah, what's with all the piranha plants, people? Who's picking off these guys already? Ugh. Ugh. Big Big ugh. Yeah. Oh boy. Oh my goodness. That was almost scary. And the situation corrects itself. As it should. Nice. Neato. I like how in the Mario games, like, everything can be ruined or fixed with a mushroom. Or a flower. Or a leaf, you know? Like, it's a very holistic world. And unlike ours, where that's usually snake oil or, like, blatant lies, it actually works. I wish I lived in a world where a leaf could turn you into a, like, half-animal hybrid. That's not really the point of it, I think, but if that's not the takeaway, what is? And what's with all the piranha plants? Really? Who's the dingity-dong who's doing this, you know? That's my question. Not the how, not the where, not the why. The who. The who and the what end. Okay, I can do this. There we go. Believe in me. May not be able to pull it off all the time, but sometimes I got the game. Sometimes I do have the game. Although not this one, because it's digital only. But, you know, sometimes. I feel like that's lame enough to almost be a GameStop ad, like, 20 years ago. We almost have the game sometimes. That's mean. They deserve better. Oh my goodness. You ruined this for me. I ruined this for myself. Honestly. What am I up to? Big load of nothing, darn it. Didn't pull it off that time. You only get one. That kinda sucks. But, you know. Oh man, you only get one. How about none? Oof. Oh dear. Oh boy. That was some risky biz. Some risky bouncing. My lips are chapped. It's not a fun time. Neat. Another person's KO'd. Another innocent soul relegated to the Shadow Realm. Neat. I hope the wind doesn't pick up on my microphone. I can really hear it today. Like, I may have to rethink these like late night recording sessions if it becomes an issue. I'd rather not. This is the best time for Luppi. All things considered. Oof. Oh no. Why'd I do this? Oh, because it was the smart choice to do, I guess. Nice. Oof. Nice. Oops. I guess in the end it doesn't even matter. Look at him turn around like his actions can change anything. That was actually kind of funny in a way. He tries, just like me. And just like me, he doesn't really get the results he wants. I feel empathy for Bowser now. What a world, what a world, what a world. Yeah, it's Christmas Eve. That's pretty awesome. Unless you don't celebrate Christmas, I guess, and then it's just the usual. I don't know. Richard Dawkins came out as being pro-Christmas, you know? That's interesting. I mean, I can see it. Christmas is fairly far removed from actual, like, spirituality. Like, when people talk about the war on Christmas, they should be talking about how, like, the war on Christmas was won when corporations tricked you into, like, working on it, you know? Or when corporations tricked you into thinking you had to spend, like, $4,000 to make your loved ones love you. But, you know, we're just gonna get mad that people who don't believe in Jesus don't want to talk about Jesus, you know? That's totally fair and sane. That is a totally... I'm gonna die. I didn't get enough... anything. I did not get enough anything. Boofity boofities. No! My foolishness. Okay. Oh man, I missed all those Hammer Brothers. But I won't get another chance to pull this off, so... There's 5 of us. I want to at least last into 4th place. I'd like to get 4th place. If I get pull off 3rd, that'd be great. I don't think I will. Well, you never know. There may be, in fact, a higher power. Oh, I need to get rid of you. There we go. But yeah, Richard Dawkins came out as pro-Christmas. Like I said, like, that's not the hottest take of the year. I swear to gosh, if I end up knocking out people for the next... Oh my goodness. I went from being definitely not in a good place to... definitely not in a bad place. I could be... I'm gonna throw this away on accident somehow. That's how it goes. But you know what? We'll try our best. I am decidedly... I'd say I'm pro-Christmas, but not at the expense of other holidays, you know? Like, I like buying shit, but that's because I'm pro-capitalist. I'm unapologetically pro-capitalist. I want you guys to know that. Oh yeah, I ruined it for myself. They handed it to me on a silver platter, and I fall in a hole. Oof. Like, both of those guys had less coins than I do. They have under 100 coins. One's an 8-4. I could've just kept... Oh, man. Well, we gotta clear 21 more courses. 21 more courses. Oh my goodness. If I knew any Christmas carols, I'd start singing them, but I don't think anybody would enjoy that. I don't know. Also, like, by the time this video is uploaded, it's gonna be the wrong season entirely. You're gonna have to wait, like, almost an entire year. Oh, boy. But yeah, that's my stance. I am pro-capitalism, as long as it's less capitalism. I'm pro-materialism. I like owning stuff. I like collecting things. As long as nothing gets in the way of me having shelves full of stuff and acquiring new shelves to fill with stuff, I am a happy camper. Which is definitely a very nuanced and also very terrible way to be, but what are you guys gonna do to stop it? Like, I may be a wasteful piece of I may be a wasteful person, but I think by sheer virtue of not driving, I kinda make up for it. Although you could argue that everybody in the Western world could make up for it by eating the billionaires. Or actually getting people in government who actually want to deal with corporations. You know. Demanding people actually do their gosh darn jobs. It's weird to see interviews with, like, random maverick people in America. Because they'll freely admit, like, yeah, the Senate or the House or whatever random government position I have really doesn't do the job it's supposed to do. We don't even do debates anymore, and it's like, really? You don't do debates? What do you do? Well, we get faxed like a 1,000-page bill we have to either pass or not pass in like a few hours, and that's it. That's our job. And for that, we earn $100,000, like, I don't know, it's pretty crazy. $175,000. I could live on, like, based on my current yearly income, which has never been over 20,000, I could live on what one congressional person makes in a year for several years. Several years. 10 years, if we just, like, I could live on a year of Congress's pay for 10 years. That's the tweet. That's the outrage right there. And there are tons of people in my situation or worse. Like, that's the crazy thing. And 40% of Americans could basically pull that off too, like, that's bad. And the dumb thing is, there is no one solution. And trying to believe there is, yeah, it's never gonna work. You're never gonna find your magic bullet that's gonna, like, fix wealth inequality, or the wage inequality, or wage theft. or bring back jobs. Like, it's gonna require, like, multiple efforts, multiple sustained efforts. That's what it needs, multiple sustained efforts. Because there's no magic bullet, and we really need to stop thinking like, oh yes, this one thing will fix the world. This one thing will make our government more efficient. This one thing will make our lives more complete. That's not how it works. Better things are usually the result of, like, repeatedly trying. At least in my experience. Which isn't much. I don't really leave the house, I don't really do anything. But I really do want to believe the myth that if you do stuff and try hard, then you can sometimes actually achieve something. Even if it's not what you want, you'll achieve something that's kind of cool. But a lot of people wouldn't really equate that with success, because they want what they want, and that's fine. Like, it is kind of important to have goals, and to set goals for yourself. But my goal is to have an easy life. And if I don't achieve that, that sucks. Because I set the bar pretty low. That's... I don't know. Like, why set the bar high if you're just gonna end up, like, being upset no matter what you do? Like, you might as well set the bar low, and then be pleasantly surprised. That's how I went into this government. The old Trump regime. I gave it a chance. And then as soon as he appointed all his advisors, like, I was like, this is horrible. Betsy DeVos? I live in Michigan. I've lived in Grand Rapids. We hate her, or at least you should. See, her family owns, like, all this stuff. And it's like, well, she married into the DeVos family, and it's like, that doesn't change shit. Like, if anything, like, kinda makes it worse. That's just me. I don't really like to give excuses to people who refuse to give excuses to other people, you know? Like, I'd be perfectly fine with getting rid of public education, because, like, let's be honest, education in America is kind of a joke. But, and here's the but, you actually have to have a workable solution that doesn't fuck over people. Because the people you're fucking over are literally the most important people, because they're the ones who are going to be, we're going to be handing the country to at some point. The kids. Like, you can't fuck over kids. That's my rule. Like, that should just be a general life rule, though. No fucking kids. There should never be the word fuck and kids in the same, like, context. Ever. But a lot of people don't get that memo. One way or another. That's... I mean, it's upsetting. It's traumatizing for everyone involved. Other than the creeps. I don't know. But yeah, I'm not really... If anybody's wondering, I'm also not really enthused about Biden's picks as his cabinet members. It'll be interesting to see if the Senate will deny him his picks. It'll be interesting to see if what his picks do, if he'll change them. I don't know. I'm not very enthusiastic, though. It just seems... On one hand, I guess, like, we could be enthusiastic because we're back to the usual brand of rat fuckers, but... I don't know. I guess I'm just kind of done with rat fuckers, you know? It's nice that we don't have outright con men and criminals, but, you know... That's because we're dealing with people who at least know how to use a veneer of, like, legitimacy. And are capable of saying things like please and thank you. And keep the racial expletives, like, locked away under lock and key. This seems like I'm being mean to the Democrats, so... I'm being mean to a lot of people. Oh dear. That was nightmarish. Why can't it ever be like marshmallow-ish? You know what I'm saying? Oh dear, I made the wrong call. I made the wrong call on that one. Oh boy. I don't even know. That was just... I guess I wanted to jump and I didn't jump. And I wanted to move right, and I kinda did do that. But not in a way that helped me. Oh well. Find myself out of breath often these days. That's not good. That's kind of alarming. Probably just like sinuses. I mean, it can't be sinuses because they wouldn't affect like your lungs, but you know what I mean, like the change in the... I don't know. I really don't have any really good explanation on this, so I hope it's not anything serious. I haven't left the house since September, so where the heck did I catch a bug, you know? Turns out it came from one of the Amazon packages that I get like every day, according to my parents. I suppose that's a fair call out. I tried feeding my parents' cat in the middle of the day instead of like in the middle of the night. And boy, is he really needy now. He is not acclimating to the change very well. But we'll get him there. He'll learn. 2 p.m. is the new food time. I will definitely try to wake up at 2 p.m. from now on. That is the new goal. I'd like to win at least once for that sweet, sweet Christmas miracle, but you know, I don't think we'll see that happen. It's not a Christmas miracle kinda day. The wind's howling, there's no snow. I definitely won't see anyone I know, other than my sister, and that's always good, but I don't know, sometimes it's better to mix it up. It's been a long year. It's been a long, hard year. And on one hand, like, it really sucks that a lot of people are still gonna do whatever they want. But at the same time, it's like, people have sacrificed a lot for no real reward. And that sucks. Oh yeah, you got me the third time, huh? Oh boy. There we go. Neat. Is my window open? Like, why is it howling so much? Or maybe that's just the way the wind is. I don't know. I might want to check it. Do I go into the bonus room, or do I fight a Bowser? I take out a Bowser. And I lose my fire flower. Nice. As all things should be. I lose my fire flower. Nice. I'm gonna find out my window's kind of open and that's why I keep hearing the wind howl. That is a thing I would do, I feel. Like, you never know until you check. Unless you never open your windows. And keep them locked so nobody else can open them, kind of, so they can break into your house later. Because that's a thing that happens. Which I can say as someone who has broken into a house through its window before. To be fair, I lived there and I kept locking myself out. Until we got a spare key on the outside of the house. It was pretty neat. It was just like a really janky, I want to say a really janky door, like, knob, but really, I feel like a lot of doorknobs now are built in this way where they just automatically lock, or like almost automatically lock. I don't know. All I know is it's kind of painful to deal with. Just be getting the mail, and then find out you're locked out. Like back in my day, doorknobs wouldn't turn when they were locked. So you couldn't like accidentally leave the house when it was locked. But in this new future age, doors can be locked and still open. Which is neat. I mean, it's convenient if you got guests a lot. If you're expecting packages. But yeah, that wasn't the case with the old door. The old door would be unlocked, and then it would flip to locked if it got, like, shook. Which closing a door kinda does to a door, you know? So that was always fun. You'd think, Luppi, at some point, wouldn't you just learn to keep your keys? And it's like, you'd think. When my room was in the basement, I'm not walking all the way back, just when I'm already there, you know? Like, if I'm already on the top floor, like, oh no. Oh dear. Okay. That worked out okay. I need more coins. Today I'm the goon with a oh dear. Yeah, go down here, friend. And I cannot get you from here. And I don't want to be here. Okay, whichever one of you gets knocked out, that's the one that deserves to die. I wanted more coins by now. I wanted to get through more levels by now. Okay, neat. Almost lost my power-up because I'm a kind of a ding-dong. Or at least I always believe I am. If I'm not like in a perfectly safe environment, I feel in danger. It's probably just more indicative of like my mindset and belief in myself, or lack thereof. I really want to eat, and I know this is a completely different topic, but there's this company called Kahiki, I think it is, Kahiki. They make these like really neat, like, frozen exotic meals. And I really want to eat some more of their... Which one is it? It's one of their chicken ones. It's really good. It's been years since I've had it. I haven't had it since I moved back home. Because the store near where I live doesn't carry it. And the other stores that do, I can't get to because I don't drive. And I guess that's like, maybe that's why you should drive. Get your frozen food fix. And I feel like that's a lot of work for like a $7 frozen food meal. I'd rather not. Yeah, I kinda figured. Oh, I kinda didn't figure that. Oh my goodness, can I? Of course not. I'm willing to waste the time here. I don't have enough coins to survive this, but We'll do our best. What have you monsters done to me? Oh dear. Well, that would be fun, but that would also be wrong. See, there's tons of Bowsers here. Can I get 3rd place? Nice. Please. Please. Stop the madness. I'm not a fan of this. I'm not a party to this garbage. Oh, there's a person going in 4-4. Cool. Always someone after my own heart. Someone who's doing the exact same horrible garbage I am. Really? Of course. The way it has to be sometimes, ain't it? Really? I need that dodgy fog from Paper Mario. I think that's an actual thing. I think that's a thing. It may not be. Give me something great. Cool. No, my goodness. Alright, there we go. Killed another Bowser. Somebody else's problem. Nice. Please help me KO somebody, please. Nice. Now give me sweet power up. Good enough. Decoy turtle for the win. I love you. Opal. Problems are miles away. We see you. Opal. It's not a Christmas carol, but it'll have to do. Blah blah blah. Okay. Oh, I probably should have. Neat. Don't lose it somehow, stupid. Please. My favorite stage. Yay! Yay! Oh boy, oh joy. The joys of madness. Okay, pow block. Oh man. A little overactive, but you know what? Let's beat this fire. There we go. You see? Easy as pie. Easy as betraying ourselves to the power of pie. Oh my goodness. You are a creep, and I hate you. What a horrible way to be. This is where my game ends. I made the wrong choice. I've got 2 more. Oh, that's it. Wait, I was 2nd place? Wow. To think, smarter use of coins could have saved 1 course away. Yikes. Neat. Of course. Beat out K and steal 12-5 whatever. Glitch. What's with all the, like, criminal names? Okay. Time for another round. I haven't been feeling right lately. I'm just gonna get that out there. Between the being short of breath, my stomach's been pretty upset like the whole week. To be fair though, like my mom's been making a lot of Christmas cookies, so it might just be an all cookie diet may have just destroyed my digestive system. I'm no longer a child. I can't really process all the like sugar and flour anymore. So that's fun. I mean, it's not fun, but it's a thing. It's a thing nonetheless. Okay, so we are doing stage 1-2 next. That's fair, that's fun. That's fine. Okay, I can hit you too. Do this. Boink, gloink, zoink, yoink, choink, gloink. I do like the funny noises. I don't know if anybody else finds them half as endearing as I do, but you know, it is what it is. Man, that wind is really going. Like, I know I'm not concerned because, like, it's just the wind, but still. Like, why is it consistently, like, at night? And my guess would be that it's probably gotta be, like, the effect of the rapid cooling, but I don't know. I don't know really what drives wind production on the surface of this planet. Thank God we're not on Jupiter, right? You know, wind speeds that would boggle your mind. And then eviscerate it. You know. Wind that would literally separate you and all your bodily pieces from each other. Pressure is both so small and so great that they would completely destroy you. You know. Just Jupiter things. It may have a core full of, like, metallic hydrogen, which isn't something that makes sense because hydrogen's it's a gas. It really is. But if you were on the core of Jupiter, it would not be a fun time. Let's just say that. It may be, well, it's not a gas at that point, yeah, so of course it wouldn't be a fun time, you know. You know what I'm saying. I'm making the choice I couldn't before. That is a lot of fire. Interesting. Yeah, I want to keep the fire flower actually this time. I don't care. Thank you, friend. Blam, zam, wham, kagam. Crow. Sound effects you only hear in, like, old Batman movies, shows, comic books. You know, it's crazy to... It literally is crazy to think that Batman and Superman have been around since the late 30s. That's wild. They're almost 100 years old. They're like 20 years away, less than 20 years away. That's wild to me. Aw, oh, come on, man. Let me zap the piranha plant. It's the only thing that's fair. Neat. Let me guess, you didn't have a fire flower when you befouled, what was I gonna say? How was I gonna say it? You ran afoul of a piranha plant without a power-up. I know that's something that happens to me a lot. Oof. Only +1. What a dread game. Okay. This is the game we're gonna have to play. So be it. It's not the safest thing, but like it never is. Goombas are actually pretty unpredictable. For being like super like their whole point is to be like predictable garbage enemies. And of course I lose my power up to the... Oh, you know what I should be doing? Yeah. Yeah, that's not gonna fly. Well, I guess it is now. Or at least it's gonna swim or float or whatever, you know. However that phrase has to be adjusted. Come on, easy stage, easy stage. Good enough. Oh no, I did the thing I didn't want to do. I'm doomed. Until further notice. Let's make up all the coins we wasted. Use this stage to make up all the coins we missed. We wasted. Used. Whatever. You know what I'm talking about. I'm trying my best. It's not good. It's definitely not good, but I'm trying. Spartan's like, you really shouldn't, though. Neato. That was advanced techniques right there. Huh. I see bullet bills, and I wonder who the heck is sending them to me? Who is that much farther than all of us? Oh, I see. Ding dong with the silver pipes, okay. Gotcha, gotcha. I guess if you can survive that, you're gonna be a worthy foe. You know, I hope my power doesn't go out. It already has this year a few times, so that would suck. Yeah, I see 7-1. I'm not interested in that. Send me to a warp zone or don't send me anywhere at all. Well, that was fun. Yeah, after I record this, I should probably check on that window. Get the full scoop. I'm not a fan of it. It's gonna be perfectly closed. Nice and locked. And I'm just paranoid. It sounds like... You know? I did a really bad wind impression. But the point is trying, right? Neato. Of course. Alright. Let's... Oh no, I lost my fire flower. But... I'm still not powerless, so that's good. We have obtained a large assortment of random enemies to throw at people. And they're gonna throw them back, but that's a part of the fun. Always has been, always will. Neat. Okay, come and get me. Wait, what am I doing? I don't have time for this. I mean, kind of I do, but I don't really. Okay, cool, cool. No, you stop that. You day-ruining garbage man. Little turtle, go home. Big turtle, go home. Hammer turtle, go home. Bouncing turtle, go home. Indecisive, wobbly turtle, go home. Oh my goodness. Of course. Of course. There's nothing more powerful than my ability. Of course. I screwed this up. Come on. Well, this is a... No! How'd I do this? Oh, man. I should have just gone forward. Dang. But hey, we completed everything for today. Feel like I lost my brain, and now I'm just playing and talking at a level far below what I was originally. But I feel like that's just like some sort of inherent bias. You know, like when you you achieve something, you're like, I could have done this all along. Or maybe I'm the only person who thinks like that, like all delusionally, like, I don't know. I hope not. I hope some of the stuff I say is relatable. I guess we'll find out when these videos get posted and nobody watches them. Or the ones who do are like, you need to fix everything. You need to talk about funny, and smarter, and better things. You need to learn to talk faster. And you need to learn how to enunciate. You have so much work to do, mister. And if you don't do it, I'm not watching ever again. Like, you'd think nobody would be that entitled, but I don't know. Some people are. I've definitely encountered more than my fair share of total ding-dongs. Like when I was working at the local grocery store, there was this lady who'd come in. She never bought anything, because she'd always ask, like, a random, like, employee, like, do you have this or that? And we never did. Or she'd ask employees where it wasn't, like, their section to know. And then, like, they'd be like, oh, I can ask the service desk, or I can ask this person. And she'd always get really, like, upset and just leave. Like, that was her weekend thing. To come into the local grocery store, get upset, and then leave. Never bought a darn thing, as far as I know. And, like, hey, if that's your hobby, like, I don't know, I feel like at that point, like, literally anything has to be a little more healthier than that, but I don't know. If it doesn't hurt anyone, is it wrong? Like, what was it that she wanted when she asked me? It was protein drinks. And there are actually two areas where they could have been. And I brought her to the wrong one first. And then I was like, well, they're actually over here. And she was like, no, you guys never have what I'm looking for. I'll just come back later. And it's like, okay. But literally, they're like, the next aisle over. Like, there's only two places they could be, lady. Like, I don't know what to tell you. I already did tell you everything I could, like, I don't know. People are wild. Like, you see on social media all the time, like, I don't understand how people can, like, vote against their own interests, and it's like, dude. Nobody's working on intelligence, like, we're all just working on, like, weird-ass lizard brain components and, like, whatever the heck was added to it to make a mammal. Like, I know we're not lizards, but sometimes it doesn't seem like we're that much different, you know? So those are my observations. Oh, of course. Well, I guess that's not worthless. It feels like it, though. Certainly feels like it. Yeah, I've been in a pretty serious losing streak lately. That stinks. It really does. And some of it's, like, a lot of it's just, I make bad choices. Like that jump last round, where I jumped into the lava pit. That was dumb. Should I have reacted better? Of course. But at a certain point, you gotta stop, like, blaming yourself for every little thing, too, and just enjoy the game. Oh, yikes. I don't know. If I don't do any better tomorrow, then I'm probably just gonna stop playing for a bit. Because then I'll have an excuse. I'll have an excuse. I'll probably play the special battle. And probably through Christmas. Regardless. And then probably spend like the first week of January like not playing. I don't know. We'll see. Like, I enjoy playing, it's just not winning sucks. That is the crux of the issue. Especially like when you get to second or third place and you know you could have if you just played a little bit differently. A little smarter. Oof. Oh, this is a sticky wicket. That's not really helping. Oof. I don't know what I was going for. I was hoping the turtle would be there enough where I could just stomp on it and be safe. Yeah, ever since we got that second win in 8-4, it's been hard going. I think I peaked. Although I feel like that's just how it goes, like, I'll have like a week of like decent gameplay and then like 2 or 3 weeks of garbage play, and then we'll have like a week of good play again. Weird. And also, like, it's really dumb to get down on myself because, like, everyone I compete against is random. Like, Battle Royale games are, like, they are very much skill-based, like, they are, but at the same time, it's kind of luck of the draw. Like, depending on what courses you get, depending on who you're competing against, like, it could be really easy or really hard. And it's not really my fault though, I've been fighting a lot of competitors lately. I want to believe that. The general play has improved a lot, I want to say. Still, we see a lot of 1-1 and 1-2, but we're probably going to see that way until March. I hope not. I would love to see more late courses earlier in the game, but... And also, like, I feel like the way I was told or explained is the levels are set up randomly, but they also add in a bunch of filler. So they're still adding in, like, 1-1 and 1-2s, even if nobody picks them. Which is interesting. But, yeah, we'll see. I guess we'll play Special Battle tomorrow, and depending on how that goes, that will determine a lot. That will determine a lot. Like, if it's another, like, pain in the butt one, then I may just give up for the rest of the year. See you in 2021. Which, considering when I'm gonna upload these, it's 2021 for you guys anyway, so don't worry about it too much. Videos will still get posted, no matter what. Unless I die, or quit posting. Either way, it was fun doing this. I had fun. It's fun. I'm enjoying this. I just don't like losing. It hurts my self-esteem. I may have been raised in an era of participation trophies, but like, I like the first place. I really do. I feel like most people know what participation just means, that like some kid somewhere at some point had a tantrum because he didn't get like a place, you know, or a ribbon. And like, that's what kids do. You can't really fault them for that. We were all there once. I used to get upset and have tantrums if my parents got my sister a candy bar and not me. This was something that happened more than once. But Luppi, you didn't go to the store with your parents. That's not the point. The point is it's unfair. And I want a candy bar too. Darn it. And I feel like more than lizard brain or like mammal brain, just like reckoning with the fact that you never really truly ever grow out a child brain. Like, it's still a part of you. Like, sure, you don't have the same imagination or the same like perspective because you learn things, but we're still very emotional beings, and the way we deal with most of our emotions is very immature. And it leads to people that are like very respectable, very knowledgeable, very accomplished, acting like total fools the moment like someone pokes the wrong emotional nerve. For those of you who can't see what I'm doing, I'm bringing us back to Richard Dawkins. Like, I don't know. I really don't know how to dissect this man because... And this is more than just the Christmas stuff. This is just like... He created the selfish gene theory. He's also created a lot of random, like, science theories. Was a fairly well-known and accomplished, like, science thinker back in the day. Then he decided to jump on the atheism train and make that his entire personality. And suddenly he's like some Islamophobic, anti-God, but like pro-white ethno-state weirdo. And there's a part of me that wonders, like, if he ever got laid because of the selfish gene theory or whatever, any other science theory he made, like, would he be a different man? Is he just a rich, successful incel? Because it really seems that way to me. And that's my hot take on Richard Dawkins. Brilliant man. And I mean, for a given value of brilliant, because we can also say, like, well, the selfish gene theory is just survival of the fittest, but with genes. And that's not really how it works, and that's why we don't really talk about it anymore. So, you know, cool's cool, but life's a little more complicated than every small thing is like every large thing, you know? But, I don't know. I think he's interesting. He's a neat guy. Definitely do not support, like, any of his more, like, non-science stuff, like anything he's done in the last 10 to 20 years, you know? Kind of garbo in my opinion. Can't really consider you're empirical and then start talking about race science, you know? But that's just me. I'm a mean guy who misreports on people because I have a bone to pick. You know? And that's not good to be either. I don't know though, like, on one hand it'd be great for society to be a little less, like, confrontational and, like, mean. But at the same time, like, sometimes pressure builds diamonds, you know? At the same time, like, nobody deserves to be abused in order to, like, become, like, a great person. Like, that's a flaw of society, personally. And I know a lot of... And I guess that's probably my biggest, like, criticism of conservative thought is, like, it really does, like, build up on this. If you work hard, you'll be successful. If you, like, work through adversary, you'll be a better person for it. And, like, yeah, there's a lot of anecdotal, like, yeah, that works. But at the same time, like, there's also an equal amount of anecdotal where it doesn't work. Because if it only works for a specific group of people, it's not really a system for the masses, you know? And, like, the funny thing about democracy is we want a system for the masses. That's the only system we're trying to build, is one that works for, like, everyone. Or as everyone as we can get. I don't know. I just believe that there's always something you can do. And that's kind of like a conservative value. Like, yeah, you should be able to do things with your hands and your brain and stuff. Like, you have agency. You can do stuff. That's a really great thought. That's something that should be carried forward. In all kinds of people. But At the same time, it's literally impossible to pull yourself up by your bootstraps. Like, that's not a phrase to, like, get people to aspire to great things. That's a phrase about how impossible a given activity is. So, I don't know. I just wish all these, like, facts and reason people, like, had a little bit of logic in their brains too, you know? That'd be nice. Because facts without reason is just... Facts without logic is just whatever you want it to be. Like... You could wear sunglasses in the middle of the day, conclude that it's dark, and just run with that it's night at, like, 1 AM. You're not right. You're very wrong, but from your perspective... I don't know. That's a bad argument. But, like... I feel like a lot of arguments you see anywhere are really bad. And I'm willing to make a bunch of really, really bad ones if it helps people, like, build up immunity to that. I don't know. I feel like a lot of you are just gonna start wearing sunglasses and saying it's nighttime in the middle of the day. Like, don't let that be the new hot thing. Or do, I don't care. Let's 1984 it up, you know? 2 plus 2 is 5. We love Big Brother. Big Brother loves us. Doesn't matter if he exists or not. We've always been at war with whoever we've been at war with. Doesn't matter. I don't like this. Oh, why'd I do that? That was silly. Very silly. Well, that was very silly too. Yikes. Okay, very silly moves. Oh boy. Fun times ahead for everyone. What am I doing? Apparently the right thing, for once. Should have gotten some of those potaboos, lava bubbles, whatever they are. I feel like a lot of the old classic enemies have changed names a few times from Mario and Zelda. And it's like, no they haven't. It's just, there's a lot of different enemies that are exactly the same, almost. Exactly the same, almost, is correct. Okay, it's about time to start using these coins. Well, that didn't help. Thanks, you disappointment. We're down to 5. I've got almost half the time. Is someone in freaking 8-4? I don't have the time to beat it no matter what I do. Dang it. Why is this my lot in life? If I don't screw up here, which I will, this could go well for me. Oh dear! And I did. And I knew it. 3rd place. Not bad. Not great. One more. It's not a Christmas miracle. It just... let's try again, you know? That's the point. It's the point of all of this. But yeah, I should definitely get more sleep. I feel like some rest, some rehydration would definitely help with how I feel. I may be dislodging all these cookies from my internal organs. And that may be too much information, but you know, such is life. We're always learning that which we were never meant to know. Be grateful it was about Luppi's bowels and not some sort of, like, unknowable thing. for the Eldritch lore will... I don't know where I was going with that. The Eldritch lore will drag your brain to where it's never been before. And you can never go back. Probably with tentacles. Brain tentacles. Like that Harry Potter book. To be fair though, like... And this is spoilers if you haven't read the 5th Harry Potter book. After like, what, 15 years? But when I first read that, and Ron used the what is it? Accio spell on the brains, and was like, look, Harry, brains. Like, that was the low-key funniest shit ever. I had to stop reading just to like belly laugh for. Oh yeah, I had to stop reading multiple times actually. It was very funny to me. A very good scene. Like, I think that's why so many people identify with Harry Potter so much. Like, it's very relatable. But also it's got a lot of like... It's got a lot of humor in it. That I don't know if it's intended or not. Like, in interviews, J.K. Rowling seems to be someone with a very normal sense of humor, and that's not like a knock against her, it's just like, I don't know. How many people would be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna write this brain scene to get people to laugh. It's like, no, it's a really weird and creepy thing. Brains. Like, wizards are people... canonically, who really don't seem to give a crap about how the human body works, you know? That's not really something they learn about or care about. They're more concerned with, like, what magical things are going to have an effect when they go into your body, or interact with your body, you know? They know all about, like, magic snake poisons and, like, spider legs and stuff. Don't really know or care too much about how the heck your heart beats blood throughout your body, you know? Like, I think, like, people knock J.K. Rowling for this, but I really do enjoy it. How, like, the Wizard Society is so messed up. Because, like, canonically, they do look down on a lot of, like, muggle things, like science. And they don't really have their own, like, alternative applications. Which is hilarious. Because they're still human beings. They've just, like, cheat-coded their way to a better way of life way before they should have. And I think that's an interesting thing. I'd love to see that continued by an author who isn't, like, a transphobe. Like, maybe not in the Harry Potter universe, but I just love to see, like, a more fleshed out magic world. But with, like, I actually really do want to see, like, we cheat-coded our way through to the future. Now what, you know? We don't know how to magic away our poop. We don't have toilets. We poop on the floor, like... I don't know. Wizards are weird in Harry Potter. It's pretty darn wild. Like, to think that these people knew how to, like, make themselves immune to fire during the witch burnings in the Dark Ages, but then don't know how, like, electricity works. But they can make thunder happen, and lightning. Like, that's what gets me, like... I don't know. Cheat codes that you haven't earned is pretty much how I describe, like, magic in the Harry Potter universe. And that's kind of not fair because, like, there are rules to how magic works. Like, you use a spell, but if you know what you're doing, like, you don't need to do a spell. But it's not really knowing what you're doing in the context of, like, how it affects the world. It's knowing what you're doing in the context of, like, conjuring or summoning magic. Like, I don't need there to be, like, Harry Potter midichlorians, but what force makes a person magical? And the way it's talked about in terms of, like, love and stuff, it seems that magic's just an innate force of the Harry Potter world. like gravity, or the weak or strong, like, magnetic forces. Like, that's really interesting. The implication here is, even though they are objectively humans living in a parallel version of our world, if you or I were to be transplanted there, we might die because our bodies aren't made to, like, exist in this magical force. And you can say, well, Luppi, there are muggles. That's a huge point of the book. But yeah, those are muggles that still live in a universe that's fundamentally built to deal with magic. We are not. That would be really interesting, too. Interesting. Like, from the perspective of a person who has no magical powers from a different universe, ending up in, like, a Harry Potter-like universe, and then having the struggle to, like, exist. You know, having to constantly have, like, spells or potions being drunk or something. That'd be dark. That'd be wild, though. That'd be a story to tell. Yeah, we found this random guy who says he's from a different version of Earth. We locked him in Gringotts Bank, because we don't know what to do with them. He occasionally, it looks like he's gonna explode though, so we give him this potion. 3 times a day. No, not 2, not 4, 3 times a day. If he explodes, it may destroy the entire universe. Although I kind of wonder if witches and wizards have a concept of the universe. Because it seems like, especially like in the talks with the centaurs, that they don't really care about things that aren't like magic or their like society. Which is kind of a neat unintentional commentary on like capitalism and capitalists. But, you know, unintentional. J.K. Rowling's now a billionaire. Or a millionaire, who knows. I'm sure she does. But maybe not. And I really am shitting on her a lot. And I don't know, like, on one hand, I enjoyed the Harry Potter books as a kid a lot. I would probably enjoy them still as an adult. But I feel like a lot of her views post Harry Potter have been pretty horrible. Like, let's just say it what it is. Like, joining a group of people who want to tear apart, who are funded by, like, American far-right ding-dongs who want to tear apart the entire world to enforce their crazy views is pretty sad. You can say that's not true, but I mean, if you're anti-gay in the UK, you're probably getting some funding from American far-right, like, fundamentalist groups. Like, they all fund each other, really. Hate, like, it's a weird case of, like, not hate begetting hate, but just hate funding hate. Oh boy, I love that. I love me some that. I would love to have a star right now, but I can't really afford to spend the coins. I'll take the minor hit. So the clock should be turning red soon, I feel. I could be wrong. Could be misreading the situation. Yep! I knew it. I got that feeling in my bones. I can just tell. My innate sense. Unfortunately, it doesn't really help me out too much. Neato. I have neither the coins nor the other resources to survive this. My only hope is everybody else sucks more than I do. There's never a good hope. Never quite works out. Aw, man. Just a few seconds later, and that would have worked out perfectly. Perfectly. Nice. Oh, good. Nightmares. Unfold. Oh boy, come on. Of course. Oh, that's fun. I enjoy that. Thank you. Oh, neat. That was cool. Come on. Let me strike you down, so that you may become stronger than I am. And do the same to me. As is destiny. Let me get in the top 3, please. It's what I deserve. I've earned this. I mean, not really. This has been pretty normal standard gameplay so far. Yeep. Yeep. Okay. We're only at 2-4. Oh, nice. Okay. No need to panic. This is still very much in my court. I don't care. I'll lose the power up. Getting the timer up by 20 is freaking fantastic. I'll take it. Nice. Give me this. I'm gonna need to take the hit at some point, aren't I? Cool. Why'd I do that? I could've just kept running. On the other hand, can you ever disagree with money? And we should. Cool. Not the worst situation to be in. I've said that before in this situation, but you know. It is what it is. We'll be doing what we can. Oof. Okay. Oh my. Three, 4 now. Neato burritos. You're just trying to get all my hot dogs, aren't you? You don't understand what I'm talking about? That's good. I'm not really talking about anything at this point, I'm just panicking. Internally. Panicking. There's just 2 of us. They're chasing me. I'm so dead. Oh, cool. I mean, not really. I can definitely ruin your life. Eat it, you ding-dongs. That's a lot of lava bubbles. The timer's going down fast. Crappity bobbly. Oh, they've got a full thingy. Oh, so do I guess, technically. And they can do the hard jumps. That's not fair. Okay. Alright, I wish I had that before, but you know, I'll take it. Oh dear, this isn't good. Oh, this isn't good. I'm dead. I'm dead. Yep. Wait, what? A tie? What? Yeah. Weird. They won, but they got killed. Oh man, just a few seconds. Oh man. Scott, you're a man. Good job. Okay. That was good. My spirits are up a little bit. That was fun. This was Super Mario 35. It sucks that we didn't win one, but you know. We tried. We've pretty much done all we want to, though. It's just continuing to grind out to fully level up, I guess. I don't think I'll fully level up. I think once we get double stars, that's pretty much where I want to end up. So yeah, that's the plan. I'm the man. Thank you for watching. It was fun. I'll see you again next time. Bye.